We are very pleased that you have chosen to use Cancer Guidelines Navigator. This digital tool that helps you reference the NCCN Harmonized Guidelines for Sub-Saharan Africa and create a treatment plan for your patients. The NCCN Harmonized Guidelines have been specifically adapted for Sub-Saharan Africa by the Africa Cancer Coalition and NCCN. They are designed to address the conditions and challenges unique to practicing oncology in the African setting. They reflect up-to-date science and practice and provide guidance for standard of care options, regional treatment options, and the newest treatment innovations that may not be widely used in the region but are included to help institutions to aspire toward the highest standard of care. Cancer Guideline Navigator was developed by IBM together with NCCN, the Africa Cancer Coalition, and the American Cancer Society as part of their collaboration to improve the quality of cancer care in Sub-Saharan Africa. The tool can be used in a variety of ways, such as to assist with treatment planning at point of care, as a resource during tumor boards, and as a teaching tool. It also benefits users by bringing together all needed treatment decision material into one common place. This includes information on prescribing, dosing, side effects, and supporting care. Related medical journal references relevant to some treatment options may also be presented. Let's take a look at the tool. To get started, please register for a free account at alliedagainstcancer.org. You must be a cancer treating health professional working in Sub-Saharan Africa to use the tool. You can log into the tool through the Allied Against Cancer website using the name and password created at registration. At initial login, the list of patient cases will be empty. To enter a new patient, click the Add New Patient button in the upper right hand of the tool on the Home tab and select the type of cancer. You will then be prompted to enter a patient ID of your choosing and an optional description that will be shown in the patient's list. Please do not add any protected health information, including the patient's name or initials or a medical identification number. With subsequent logins, a list of all previously entered patient cases will be viewable. You will then be asked to define the patient's characteristics needed to determine the treatment options. Based on the cancer shown, depending on the entered responses, additional attributes may appear which require completion. Required attributes have an asterisk and must be answered to get treatment options. Optional attributes don't have an asterisk and aren't required to get treatment options. After entering the patient's cancer characteristics, the Show Treatment button will become active by turning a deep purple. You will see this in the upper right hand of the page on the Patient Info tab. Click this button to be taken to the Treatment Plans tab. You should read the page from left to right. On the left side panel is the list of possible treatment plans. On the right side of the page are the different treatment options within a specific plan. The treatment options you see reflect the color coding in the NCCN Harmonized Guidelines. For example, a region-specific recommendation for Sub-Saharan Africa will be noted in light blue, and an advanced care option will be noted with gray text. Standard of care will not have any additional text. If a plan has multiple modalities, the option for each modality are shown and can be selected to create the patient's treatment plan. Clicking on the name of the specific treatment recommendation will show additional information, including the NCCN curated literature, administration options, and drug information. Each treatment option also lists its NCCN category and a page of the NCCN guidelines and the treatment comes from. The treatment or follow-up tab shows the treatment dosing and includes the NCCN supportive care information. The drug information tab shows contraindications, adverse reactions, and interactions from Elsevier's gold standard with additional information for each. A graph of the adverse reaction incidence for each drug is also available. Click the Compare to Another Treatment button in the upper right of the tool to do a side-by-side comparison of two treatment options. You will see the rationale, literature, administration information, and drug information. Click Cancel to go back to the current treatment, or click the left arrow by Patient Info to go back to the treatment plans. After deciding upon the treatment plan and option to give the patient, Click the circle radio button next to each option and then click Save Selection located towards the upper right of the tool. If choosing a plan with multiple modalities, be sure to select a treatment within each modality. Also presented is a Other Treatment option. Should you decide on a different plan than what's presented, saving the treatment plan is critical to ensure the patient case is accurately logged for future recall. An optional survey will automatically appear after you've saved a treatment option. Your feedback is important to help us understand why you're selecting the treatment options. You can also print or download a PDF of the selected treatments or all the treatment plans that can be given to the patient. Click Print located in the upper middle of the tool, choose the option, choose the information to include, and then print or download the PDF. Using the outer left side navigation bar, you can return to the patient attributes, or to enter a new patient, return to the patient list by pressing Home. If at any point you have questions, via the top navigation bar, in the Information tab, you can find resources to help you use the tool, and in the Notices tab, you can learn more about the product and legal notices. Get started today by visiting alliedagainstcancer.org.